really good competition in there, which would be great.
Yeah.
So that's terrific.
I got a few more also towards the end of the season. Both Lakevilles, North and South,
Yeah, I saw
for
that.
the district. So I think that's it. There's no more room for anything.
No, we're pretty jammed up right at the end.
But one thing that Bruce suggested was a full season tournament. Like, I mean,
Tomorrow, one of these?
play this like Wednesday night.
Yeah. You got spring break.
Yeah, you got spring break. You got different schools with different spring breaks. I think they're not going to make state. That seems rather like there's too many good District 6 teams, for example, to go through. I'm not saying it's not possible, but what if you do? And then you're like, okay, shit, now I'm kind of.
Yeah.
But that would be nice if we did like a out of state tournament, like the summer in Chicago.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
So,
cap the season off.
Yeah, that'd be nice. We're gonna see if we can find something like that.
That'd be great.
There's a couple of those teams that are what's it called? Something Red Balls or something. Red should never be in this ranking. They just haven't played anybody that from the 3 and 6.
Haven't played quality teams.
Yeah.
It's everybody happy.
Yeah, it's
I would assume so. Come right. Kurt, we're live?
We're live.
All right. Good evening, hockey fans. It's Wednesday night. We're coming to you live from St. Louis Park, where the Minneapolis Storm are getting ready to take on St. Louis Park. Completed warm-ups. The boys are over at the bench. And we'll have an opening face-off here in just probably under about a minute. Boys are coming off a strong performance in the Prior Lake tournament. Had that one loss Sunday morning to Edina. Bounced back, got a win same day, and finished with a third-place trophy. And played really good hockey over the weekend. So this is a St. Louis Park team that we beat quite easily earlier in the year. We expect hopefully a similar result here tonight, and about ready to get things started right now. It's Kutzer, Moyer, Forkel out there, Boyce and Malhoff on D. And this is Boyce breaking across center ice. He gets tied up. Storm will go off on a line change. Kutzer continues to apply pressure in the offensive zone. Moyer's still out there. He's helping him out. St. Louis Park bringing the puck around the other side, trying to break it out. That's Flum with the shot from midpoint. That's right on and sent wide by the St. Louis Park Tendy. Cal hits Franzen with a nice pass, and I think Mosley was just a half a step offside, so we'll get our first whistle of the game. T1 Ortiz, Mosley, Franzen out there, backed up by Flum and Von Auer. Carlos easily pushes the puck down deep in the St. Louis Park zone. They will just as easily break it out. And here they come back across center ice. Shot on Scatterwood. That'll be his first save of the game. And this is T1 Ortiz leaving it for Franzen. Carlos picks it back up, gets a shot on goal, hit traffic. He got the rebound, slid it home, and the Storm go up 1-0. I think that was Carlos. Yeah, it looks like Carlos got the goal. So just about a minute and a half into this one. The Storm take the lead. Anderson, Conlon, and Hansen out there. Melhoff and Boyce back out on D. Nice shot from the point there by St. Louis Park. Good save by Scattery. A lot of traffic in front there, but he was able to control that one and send it wide. And this is Anderson bringing the puck back in the St. Louis Park zone. He's got Hansen with it. Anderson will turn back, sends it back to Boyce at the point. His shot hits traffic in front and goes wide. St. Louis Park can't connect on a pass. Boyce picks it back up. Fires a shot from the slot, but that goes high. Boyce will keep it in. Storm will get it changed. Moyer applying pressure down low. He's looking for a pass. Finally connects with Forkel out front. He can't get a shot off. Rowan now skating with the puck in the slot. He'll go around to the other side. He's got the point wide open. Feeds Moyer in front. He tips one, but it's right on. Gloved by the St. Louis Park Tendy, and we'll have another face-off. With 12:09 left to go in the first. Storm in the draw. Cal gets a nice shot off. It's right on. Save. Puck is still alive. Sent wide. Moyer picks it up in the corner. St. Louis Park able to poke the puck out of the zone. Storm will regroup at center ice as Flum picks it up. Loses it for Forkel. Brings it across the line. Rowan still applying pressure. And this is Kutzer with the puck out front. Leaves it for Von Auer at the point. Dane gets a shot off, but it goes wide. Good job there by the Storm to hold the zone. St. Louis Park will send one the length of the ice, but it's right on net, so no icing is the call. They'll get a line change, as will Minneapolis. St. Louis Park breaking the puck out of the zone. They'll send it down and hit a player. No icing is the call as Boyce collects. They'll ring it around to Melhoff. Melhoff chips one up to Mosley. Goes off his stick, and it's controlled once again by St. Louis Park. Oh, kick back out, and here's Franzen on a breakaway. Goes for the backhand. Nice save by the St. Louis Park goaltender there. He wasn't sure where it was for a second. I think it was under his pad. He holds on. We'll have another face-off with 10:17 left to go in the first. Anderson, Conlon, Hansen out there for the Storm. St. Louis Park winning the face-off, but it's picked up by Anderson behind the net. He's pressured. Hansen comes back in to help. Commons there as well as the puck rings around the board. Out to Flum. He fires a nice shot that goes high and out of play. Another face-off win for Anderson, and he'll go get the puck in the corner. He comes out with it, sent a pass out front, kind of went through everyone, all the way back up to Von Auer. Liam's shot goes wide, and Anderson back in the puck in the corner. He'll ring it back around to the other side, but no one's there. St. Louis Park will pick up the puck. Plenty of room in front of them, but defender backhanded it up to Von Auer. He'll fire it back in the corner. Minneapolis will get a line change. St. Louis Park will send the puck down the length of the ice. No icing is the call. They'll get a line change. And this is Melhoff feeding Moyer with the breakout pass, but found some pressure from St. Louis Park. They'll send it back to Boyce. Boyce will bring it back around to Moyer. Moyer hits Kreutzer. He's pressured, but the puck slides forward to Forpel. Rowan comes in. He gets a shot off, but it's right on. Saved, and we'll have another face-off back down in the St. Louis Park zone with just under 9 minutes left to go in the first. Moyer taps that one back to Boyce. He fires a shot off, but it hits some traffic. Puck's picked up by Forpel. He's rolling behind the net. He kicks it back out to Melhoff. Tommy gets a nice shot off. It's tipped in front by Moyer, and we get a goal. Good puck control there by Rowan. He got it out to Melhoff. D was wide open there, and good start here for the Storm tonight. Hi, how you doing? All right. Here's Franson, who had a breakaway just a couple minutes ago. He'll bring the puck over the line. St. Louis Park will send it right back out as Boyce gives chase. Mosley comes out with it, picks it up to Franzen. Franzen, back to Mosley. Mosley right in front, he scores! And just like that, the Storm lead 3-0.
Garlic eggs? Garlic eggs? Yeah. Yep.
So not quite halfway through the first, Storm up 3-0, and here comes St. Louis Park. A little bit of shot on, that goes wide.
Thanks, my
Cal will chip it up to Conlon. Here comes Conlon out of the zone. Sends it forward to Anderson, who's picked up by Hansen. Briefly headed over the line. St. Louis Park will send it right back out. Anderson will dump that one in. It rings around the boards. Conlon gives chase on the other side. Minneapolis forwards will get a line change, and here comes St. Louis Park. Back down the other way. Coming across the neutral zone with some speed. Cal's there to defend. Brings it around to Common. Common could not get Kreutzer with that breakout pass, and St. Louis Park holds his own. Moyer now with the puck over the line. Feeds Kreutzer. Oliver. Down the Forpel. Corporal looking to make a play. Controlling in the corner. Sends one in front, but it's picked off by a St. Louis Park defender, and they'll break it back out. Here they come the other way. Good back check there by Rowan, disrupting that shot. St. Louis Park holds the line, and Melhoff picks it up behind the net. Tommy rings it around the board to Moyer. Moyer touch pass to Kutzer. Kutzer over the line. There's a little toe drag. Briefly loses it, picks it back up, and he feeds Corporal behind the net. Rowan back in front, picked up by Mosley. Got a shot off, but it hit the St. Louis Park defender's stick. Puck now back at the point. Melhoff, another shot from the point. Mosley picks up the rebound, puts it home. Shots on goal, 11-2 in favor of the Storm. 6:03 left to play in the first. This is St. Louis Park dumping the puck back in the Storm zone. St. Louis Park, oh, nice centering pass there. They just couldn't get a stick on it. And team number 2 is breaking it back out to Mosley. Mosley up to Franzen. Pass it just a little bit in front of him. He couldn't hang on. St. Louis Park will send it back down in the Minneapolis zone, and they will get a line change. Blum now breaking the puck out. He's across center ice, coming wide left. Still controlling behind the net. Can't connect with Teal Ortiz on a pass. Puck slides back out to Von Howard at the point. He gets a shot on it. It's sent wide by the St. Louis Park tendy. Hansen picks it up. He's tied up along the wall behind the net. Teal Ortiz in there to help. Hansen comes back out for it. St. Louis Park, though, able to intercept, pick it up, but they cannot clear the zone as Hansen is there to send it back in. St. Louis Park unable to hang on to that pass. Minneapolis holding the zone. Franny will send it back to Flum. Flum, low shot on net. It's saved. Puck still alive in front. Back to Cal. Gets another shot off. It's tipped in front, but it goes wide. St. Louis Park connecting on a couple passes and a guy breaking out up the middle, but they sent it off the boards down for an icing. We'll get a face-off back down in their zone with 4:10 left to go in the first. Storm up 4-0. Making this one look relatively easy so far. Team's battling for it just outside the St. Louis Park zone. They come away with it. They get the puck across center ice and back into the Minneapolis zone. That shot goes a little wide. Puck came back out in front, but it found Moyer's stick, and Jack will bring it out. We've got some numbers coming the other way. This is Moyer over the line. Nice move. Retaining the puck, it's a shot off. Puck is still loose in front. Slides back out, but Melhoff holds the line. Tommy gets another shot. That's tipped in front. Puck is still loose. Finally covered up. We'll get a whistle. Corporal picking up the puck off the faceoff. Back to Melhoff again. Another low shot on net. Got tipped, saved, and we'll have another faceoff. Tommy picks the puck up, back in the Minneapolis zone, playing catch with Boyce. Melhoff sends it back up to Forpole. This is rolling across center ice. He'll bring it over the line. Just can't hang on. Retains control of the puck in the corner, puts a nice move on the St. Louis Park defender, gets a shot off, but it's deflected up and out of play. And just under 3 minutes to go, we'll have another face-off back down in the St. Louis Park zone. Mosey with the quick shot that hits in traffic, goes wide, picked up on the other side, sent back to the point. Nice move by Von Auer. Liam still controlling, gets a shot off, hits some traffic. Forpole back to defend the line. He sends it back in, but St. Louis Park intercepts, and they bring it out of the zone. Shot was tipped right on over to Scatterwood. He'll hold on, and we'll now have a face-off back down in the Minneapolis zone. Up back to the point, almost picked off by Franzen. He would have had a breakaway there. Von Auer sends it around to Mosley. Mosley couldn't connect on a pass. St. Louis Park player got a shot off, but Cal was there to send it wide. Cal ring it back around for Mosley. Mosley again trying to connect on a pass. St. Louis Park holds his zone. Plum picks it back up. And T and Ortiz will finally clear the zone. St. Louis Park picked it back up at center ice and sent it in. They'll get a line change. St. Louis Park controlling the zone. Get a shot off, but it's immediately gloved by Scatterwood and left another face-off. .89 seconds left to go in the first. Storm up by 4. This is Hansen. Hansen brings it over the line. He's got Conlon with him. Tried to get a pass off to him, but it was picked off by St. Louis Park defender. They'll send the puck all the way down. Icing is the call, and we'll have another face-off in their zone with just under a minute to play. Centering pass from Moyer. Couldn't get a shot off. St. Louis Park will clear the zone. Minneapolis regrouping. This is Boyce with the shot off. It's gloved. Goaltender will hang on. And we'll have another face-off. Forpole collecting the puck in the far corner. He gets bumped off it. Moyer coming over to pick it up. Moyer leaves it for Kutzer. Kutzer gives a shot off, but it hit a defender and went wide. Slides back to Plum. Plum will dump it back in. He controls again at the line, tries to hit Van Albert with the D-to-D pass, but it slides outside the zone. Liam fires it back in as the horn sounds, and that'll be it for the first period. Kurt, what are we thinking so far?
Looks like a pretty one-sided affair to me.
Yeah. Kind of expected this coming in tonight based on how the previous matchup went between these two teams.
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember we won pretty handily, I thought, but that was about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I think that they ought to let a couple guys slip through and make sure Aiden gets some lively practice in.
get a little work back there.
Yeah.
We don't want him falling asleep back there tonight.
That's right.
I'm sure that won't happen, but he's always sharp. But yeah, it'll work. Can always work on our breakout passes too, right? This is something you've been talking about the last few games, and
that's right. Even tonight, you see the passing is a little sloppy, right? We're just keeping it in their zone most of the time and getting a lot of shots, but boy, there's no excuse for not making crisp passes here. I mean, we're not really under a lot of pressure. We got guys that are open. Should be on the tape, and it should look really clean. And that's, in my humble opinion.
okay. We'll go with that. And sometimes it's hard to maintain a level of discipline out there when you're up by a number of goals, right?
Well, that's right. I'm sure they're gonna, I don't know, try and have a little fun.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right. Well, here we go.
All right.
Here's Franzen with the puck. He'll bring it back across the line. He's got Mosley with him. Franzen puts a nice move on. Plum picks it up. Cal's shot goes wide. There's Van Albert. Comes over on the other side to keep the puck in the zone. Steven Ortiz gets a shot off. That's also deflected by Park. Ill-advised breakout pass there. Picked off by Steven Ortiz. He tried to leave it for Van Albert, but it slides out of the zone, and Minneapolis will regroup. Mosley picking that one up. Back across the line. Gets Franzen with the pass. Goes off his stick behind the net. It's collected by Steven Ortiz. Carlos hits Plum with a nice pass. And Cal's shot is immediately gloved, and we'll have another face-off in the park zone. Off Flex. His shot is deflected. Nice save by the Park goaltender. Good job by Tommy to hold the line. Will Anderson now battles in the corner. Conlon picks it up. His centering pass is tipped and goes wide. Boyce comes down to pinch. Controls behind the net. Puck will ring back around the boards as Melhoff is there to pinch. Anderson collects briefly. Park unable to clear the zone. They finally do. And here's Forpole across center ice. Rowan coming in with a lot of speed. Storm have numbers. It's sent in front, but no one could pick that one up. And we'll have an offsides call. So the Storm record to date is 20 wins, 7 losses, 5 ties. And if you've been keeping track, in the month of January, we are 4 wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties. Coming out with the puck, trying to clear it off the boards. There's Cal trying to get a shot off, kind of loses control. Puck rings around the boards, back to four-pole. Rowan picks it up. Oh, he's high slot. And he scores. As I was saying, in the month of January, we are 4-1-2. And we've outscored our opponents 28-21 so far this month. And as mentioned earlier, here's Tuman Ortiz. Nice shot and a glove save by the Park Tendy. This past weekend in the Prior Lake tournament, we were 3-1-1. Only loss coming to Edina Sunday morning. If you tuned into that game, we absolutely outplayed Edina for the first, maybe first half of the first period. And then the game kind of got away with us a little bit. It certainly proved that we can not only play with that team, but we can beat them. And the really impressive game was Saturday night against Prior Lake, which was a 1-1 draw. One of the top teams in the state. His boys played a great hockey game that night. Here's Carlos. Gets a shot off, but it hit a St. Louis Park defender. Flex way out of the zone. It's picked up by Boyce. He hits Franzen with a nice cross-ice pass, but he's picked as he was trying to leave the zone. Franzen gets dumped as he was trying to leave the zone, and that's going to draw a penalty on St. Louis Park. So our first penalty of the game comes with 11:15 to go in the second. That'll be on St. Louis Park.
We see that Carlos shot deflect off that shin guard. Ended up all the way in our zone. There's some mustard on that.
There usually
that
is
shot.
with their shots. Yes. Conlon picks up the puck right off the face-off, sends a shot wide, rings around the boards to Von Auer. He left it for Hansen. Hansen tried to feed Flum, but it just went out of the zone. Cal will dump it back in. Conlon and Hansen both giving chase. Anderson will come over to pick it up in the corner. Sends it back to Flum at the line. Cal gets a shot off, but it goes high and wide. Conlon picks it up. Henry feeds Von Auer. Liam, nice low shot. Saved by the goaltender and sent wide. Hansen tried a center-in pass. That got deflected. And Hansen with the puck again. Back to Von Auer. Liam, another nice low shot. It's gloved, hung on to, and we'll have another face-off. What's up, Coach? There's Boyce now with the puck. Gets another low shot off. It hit some traffic, went wide. Kreutzer now battles for it in the corner. Warpole comes over to help. St. Louis Park tries to clear. Boyce is there. Leaves it for Warpole. Rowan still controlling. Gets a centering pass off to Moyer. Couldn't get his stick on it. St. Louis Park will pick it up. Go clear the zone. Dump it back in the Minneapolis zone. Boyce sends it up to Kreutzer. Kreutzer across center ice into the Park zone. Still controlling. Looking. Tried to connect with Forpole. Went off his stick. St. Louis Park can't clear the zone. Moyer comes over and ties it up along the far wall. Forpole over there to help. 13 seconds left to go on the Minneapolis power play. Park will send it the length of the ice, and we'll have another whistle. And a face-off back down in their zone, with just 4 seconds left to go, again on the Minneapolis power play. So you remove the 3 losses in our last 2 tournaments, and we actually haven't lost a game since November 20th, which is pretty impressive, and another indication of how well these guys have been playing. Carlos on the draw. Good job by Mosley to keep the puck in the zone. A rocket from Carlos goes wide. St. Louis Park player out of the box. He'll come back to pick the puck up. Brings it across center ice. Gets bumped by Von Auer. Puck picked up by Flum. Flum over to Steven Ortiz and up to Franzen. Franzen will turn back, regroup. Hits Von Auer. Up to Flum and out to Mosley. Nice shot there by Sully. Off the goaltender and wide. Steven Ortiz again with the puck. Skating across. Thought he was going to leave it for Franzen. Hangs on. Back to Von Auer. Liam skates in. Gets a nice shot off, and it's saved by the Park goaltender. It's the 26th shot on goal so far tonight for the Storm. Franzen makes it number 27, and the Park goaltender hangs on. We'll have another face-off down in their end with 8:21 left to go in the second. Tommy backhands one run front to Anderson. He gets a backhand shot off. And another save. Bouncing puck in front. Sent through the crease by Hansen. Back up top to Boyce. He gets a shot off, but it hit the side of the net. He holds the line. Walks in, going to get another shot off. Another save by the goaltender. Puck still bouncing around. St. Louis Park will come out with it. They'll chip it out of the zone. Anderson hustles back to collect, sends it over to Melhoff. Melhoff up to Conlon. St. Louis Park is there to defend. And Melhoff has the puck again. Over to Conlon again. This time we get it across the line, and we're going to get a quick line change. Good job by Forful to come over and play that puck. Shot is deflected wide. Boyce gives chase. Melhoff comes over, misses on the hit, but he now collects the puck in the corner and bounces it off the boards for Moyer. Moyer out of the zone, and we got a 2-on-1 the other way. Jack Moyer come in, leaves it for Kreutzer. Kreutzer in front, backhand across to Forful. Forful gets it just behind the goal line, and he'll control. Sent another pass across the ice, now picked up by Kreutzer. Oliver back over to Forful, back to Flum to Von Auer. Liam loses it to St. Louis Park player. They exit the zone, and the Storm will once again regroup with 6.5 minutes left to go in the second. Long cross-ice pass, slips through, and here's Moyer in front. Nice shot by Jack, but it's saved by the St. Louis Park Tendy, and we'll have another whistle. Here's Mosley with the puck off the draw. Gets a low shot on net. Sent wide by the Park Tendy. Picked up by Steven Ortiz. Back to Mosley. Out up top to Boyce. His shot is right on. Puck still loose in front. Mosley again. His shot. And the Park goaltender again makes a couple nice saves there. send the puck out of the zone. Melhoff will grab it, Holt collect, regroup with Boyce. Boyce tried to pass up to Franzen. It was deflected, but Steven Ortiz picks it up, and he brings it back all along. Oh, tried to shelf that one, just went over the top of the net. Up back out of the zone, this is Boyce. Bounce pass to Melhoff, and both teams battling for the puck along the near wall in the neutral zone. Melhoff's pass went off Franzen's stick, length of the ice, no icing is the call. Storm will get a line change. Von Howard holds the line, Anderson picks it up, gets a shot off. And the Park goaltender makes another save. I think I miscounted saves before. That's actually his 30th save of the game. Up back out to Von Howard. His shot is blocked. He gets it up to Anderson, pushes it forward to Hansen. Puck back around the boards to Von Howard. He sends it down to Anderson. Anderson tried to hit Flum with the pass, but slid outside the zone, and Cal will dump it right back in. Von Howard again with another shot from the point. That's kicked wide. Oh, St. Louis Park out of the zone. Here they come back in the Minneapolis zone. They can't connect on a pass. They had a brief 2-on-1 there. Good defense by the Storm, and this is Anderson sending it up to Conlon. Conlon across the line. He's got Hansen with him, and we'll have an offsides call with 4:09 left to go in the second. Quick offsides call, and we'll have another face-off. Jack Moyer bringing the puck back across the line. Tries to do a little toe drag, gets picked, and Park will clear the zone. Four-pole bumped off that one. Picked back up by Boyce. Boyce sends it over to Moyer. Boyce picks it up back at the line. He'll skate it in. He's looking to make a play. He hits Melhoff with the pass. He gets a low shot off. Goaltender flecks it back out in front. And Four-pole will battle for it along the wall at center ice. Park will dump it in. They'll get a line change as Melhoff picks it up. Gets Kutzer with the breakout pass. Here comes Oliver the other way. He's got Moyer with him. A nice move by Oliver. Picked up by Four-pole. His shot goes wide. Puck bouncing around back to Flum. Flum picks it up, gets a shot off. Blocker saved by the goaltender, sends that one wide. Four-pole picking this one up. He's got Mosley with him. Gets bumped, maintains possession, gets a shot off. It's saved, and Von Howard once again getting a shot off. That goes wide. One holds the line, sends one back in. That's wide and off the wall as Mosley gets choice. Steven Ortiz now picking it up. Leaves it for Franzen. Franzen gets a shot off, but hits traffic in front. This is Franson again with the puck. He will feed Von Howard at the point. Liam will skate it in. Another nice low shot, saved by the goaltender. He'll hang on, and we'll have another face-off with just under 2 minutes to play in the second. Nice shot off the draw by Mosley, and we'll have another whistle. Mosley again getting a shot off. That's deflected high and out of play. Steven Ortiz wins the draw, gets it back to Boyce, fires a shot, it's right on, gloved, and we'll have another face-off. This is Franzen picking up the puck, supported by Steven Ortiz. Carlos gets bumped along the wall, he sends it back to Franzen. Franzen hits Melhoff at the point. Tommy, low wrist shot, goes wide, rings around to the other side. Boyce will keep it in. Gets Mosley down low. He battles. Puck comes back up to Boyce. He's going to skate it in. It's a low shot off, and another nice save by the Park goaltender. A nice pass there by Mosley to Franzen. Franzen coming in along the left side. Backhand pass to Melhoff. Tommy can't get a shot off, so he'll dump it in, ring it around, and once again picked up by Franzen in the corner. Henry gets bumped off that one. And a whistle, penalty. This penalty will be on St. Louis Park. It'll be a tripping call. So with under a minute to go in the second, the Storm will be on the power play. They lead 5-0. Anderson will take the draw. They'll hit Von Howard again. Liam goes high this time, but it goes over the top of the net. Conlon fires a shot that goes off the blocker and wide. Anderson tries to stuff on the other side. He gets rejected, gets another shot off, but it goes high and wide. And this is Conlon with the puck in the corner. Conlon feeds Flum. Cal winds up. There's a shot wide and out of play.
Yeah, exactly.
So 15 seconds left to go in the second, a minute 30 on the Storm power play. And St. Louis Park will clear the zone. And that's going to do it here for the second period. So after two, the Storm lead 5-0. Got to hand it to the St. Louis Park goaltender, though. He's made 39 saves, 38 saves this evening.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of work.
He's getting a ton of work, isn't he?
Goalie's preventing a lot worse.
Yeah.
And I agree with Steen. I think that the St. Louis Park goaltender is doing a pretty good job.
He really is. And a lot of those shots are coming with a lot of traffic in front, too.
But I think what we need to do is he's getting set a lot of times, and that's why he's stopping him. I think we need to a little bit more cross-ice passes. Because I think every time we shoot, he's set. So
Maybe trying to get that extra pass in, getting moving side to side.
Definitely making it the pass perpendicular to the
You got to think.
center of
You got to think of our viewers too.
I was just saying that I think you got to pass it up more side to side, and make sure that the goalie doesn't have time to get set.
Well, I'd like to see him clean up the passing all around because it looks pretty loose out there. And I don't know about you guys, but the feel of the game, it feels more like an exhibition game than a district game. Right?
Not even that; it's like practice.
Yeah, there's no intensity to it.
Yeah.
Well,
They're up 5-0, so.
Well, we'll see if they can tighten it up for you, Kurt, a little bit here in the third period. And again, compliments to the St. Louis Park goaltender right now. He's playing really well. Misfired there.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of that.
Okay, so face off back down to the Minneapolis zone. Melhoff picks it up. His shot goes off the St. Louis Park defender's stick and deflects into the zone. Boyce able to hold the zone. He'll send it back in for Kreutzer. Kreutzer with the puck in the corner. Can't get around that defender. Puck slides back out to Melhoff. Tommy moves around the defender and brings it in low. It's a tough angle shot off. Goaltender lost it for a second, but fell on the puck in the crease, and we'll have a whistle.
Huh.
Yeah.
He gets stuck in his pad somewhere?
Yeah, he lost it for a second there. Could have easily slid in the net, too. 27 seconds left to go on the Storm power play. Teven Ortiz, Mosley, and Franzen in there. Puck slides back to Flum. Cal bounces it to Franzen. Franzen leaves it for Teven Ortiz. He'll circle up top and buries that one for another goal. Nothing. And here's Carlos again. Tried to go 5-hole there. The puck slid through, was still loose. The ref couldn't see it from his angle, so he blew the whistle and we'll have a face-off. Mosley getting another nice quick shot off, right off the face-off. Do you do running time in district play when there's a 6-goal margin like this?
In the third period.
In the third period?
I don't think it's before that.
Okay.
Running time?
Yeah.
I think we had that a couple times at the beginning of the season.
Really?
But I think it's only in the third period. Which we're in.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Carlos sends that one back to Flum at the point. He'll bring it around the boards. Franzen now behind the net. He's there with Mosley. Franzen will send it back to Carlos. Carlos to Franzen. Henry tries to go around the Park defender, loses it. But Mosley was there to pick it up. Cal will leave it for Carlos. Teven Ortiz down to Franzen. Nice move there by Henry. Carlos picks it up and sends another one in for a 7-0 Storm lead. Here comes St. Louis Park the other way. They had numbers for a second, but that play was broken up. Up sliding around in their zone. Tommy winds up. His shot goes wide, rings around the boards, out of the zone. Boyce picks it up. Ships it up to Von Auer. Couple Storm players bump into each other at center ice. Puck is picked up by St. Louis Park. We'll get it back in the Minneapolis zone. And Minneapolis will just as quickly break it out. Puck is tipped up over the boards, and we'll have another face-off just outside the St. Louis Park zone with a little under 11 minutes to play. That pass is picked off by Moyer. He keeps the puck in the zone. It's sent back to Moyer, who was able to tip that one in for another Storm. Against top 5 ranked teams, according to Youth Hockey Hub. We will take on Bloomington Jefferson this Friday, followed up by Rosemont on Monday. We'll battle Wayzata White again on the 27th. And then we were supposed to have a game against Edina White, but Stain was telling me that was canceled. Apparently they got a little concerned about the Storm coming into town and had to back out. But we do take on Armstrong Cooper on the 2nd.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, we had a collision down in front. Just reading off some information here. I looked down, I missed the play. Kurt, what happened?
I didn't see what happened, but I was watching Roe. He was coming across the slot there, but it looks like...
Just had a collision in front of the goaltender?
Well, I think that Jack ended up going into the goalie. I don't know if he had help or what, but yeah, they were tied up inside the net there.
All right.
And the goalie was holding his leg, but he seems all right now.
Bounce back up, and we're off again here. Bouncing puck in front is kept alive. St. Louis Park will exit the zone, and Hansen now gets chase. Rings it around the board for Kreutzer. Oliver back to Moyer. Moyer to Flum. Flum back across center ice, and he'll dump it in. Oliver picking that pass off. Controlling along the near wall. Maintains possession high slot. His shot hit traffic in front. St. Louis Park will clear it, get a line change. The puck is picked back up by Boyce. Kreutzer now. Moyer was offsides, and we'll have a whistle.
Why do we have so much trouble with offsides? I mean, is this a repeated thing? I seem to remember this happening a lot during the tournament, too.
You know, it seems like a lot of times, too, when we're bringing the puck through the neutral zone, approaching the blue line, we get a little bunchy, right? And we get a little out of sync and end up with probably more offsides calls than we should have. Mosley loses that one. Boyce picks it back up. Keeps it in play. St. Louis Park will pick it up. Ship it back in the Minneapolis zone. Boyce and Teven Ortiz there to defend, regain possession, and here comes Carlos. Teven Ortiz has Franz in it. Carlos gets a shot off, but it goes high. Backhand shot by Flum is saved. Rebound was loose, but ultimately covered up by the St. Louis Park goaltender. We'll have another face-off. So saying,
sorry, I heard your comment about Edina White.
Yeah.
So we'll be playing Matomida instead.
Okay, all right.
Same, everything the same.
Everything's the same except we swapped out. Okay. No, so originally it was going to be 3 of our next 6 games were against top 5 ranked teams, but that's when Edina was in the mix. So okay.
So, but Matomida is ranked in the top 10 as well.
Top 10 team, yeah. So Stan, thanks for lining up these scrimmages. Obviously, we're going to have some really good competition in front of us as we gear up for district playoffs. Nice shot from Cal there.
Yeah, we'll see how they hold up. I mean, if they did well in this tournament, the last match was a really competitive one. I think we'll do reasonably well.
Yeah, I mean, this Bloomington game on Friday should be a lot of fun, huh?
I don't know. Hopefully it's not like that. I think didn't they beat one of the top 5 teams 65-0. Armstrong Cooper, I think.
Bloomington beat Armstrong Cooper 5-0. Yep, I think you're right.
That might involve a couple goals with somebody pulling the goalie, or I can't imagine that dominant of performance.
Obviously, they won handedly, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Whoa! For the playoffs. He got tripped by his own player. I think that was Cal who accidentally tripped him. All right, so 3 minutes to go on this one. Storm will regroup. picked off by St. Louis Park in the neutral zone. They'll bring it back into the Minneapolis end. Hanson rings that one around. St. Louis Park holds the line. They get a shot off. That's tipped wide. And here comes Kutzer the other way. Nice move there. Lost the puck. Picked up by Forpole. He gets a shot off. Nice save by the St. Louis Park goaltender. Believe it or not, that's our 55th shot of the game. Rowan controlling in front, feeds a pass to Moyer, hops over his stick. St. Louis Park sends that puck out of the zone as Melhoff chases it down. Nice pass from Oliver to Mosley. Ransom picks it up. St. Louis Park back down in the Minneapolis end. Boyce will pick it up behind the net. Sends it back the other way for Melhoff. Tony tied up along the boards by two St. Louis Park players. Puck comes back out to Boyce. He'll skate it up and hit Franzen with the pass. Franzen across the line, gets a shot on. It's saved by the Park goaltender. I know. I was thinking about that. Good point there. We're just under a minute to play, and the Minneapolis Storm have not had a penalty tonight, which I'm not sure that's ever happened, at least this season here. Franson back to Melhoff. Melhoff, a shot, and it's gloved. That is shot number 58. Hanson keeping the puck in the zone. Cal doing his job, keeping in the zone. St. Louis Park trying to break it out. They will not do so. This is going to do it for the game here this evening as Hanson gets a backhander on goal, but it's saved. And that's it from St. Louis Park. The Minneapolis Storm win 9-0. They put 59 shots on goal. Shout out to the St. Louis Park goaltender for making 50 saves this evening. And we hope you join us Friday night as the Storm will take on one of the best teams in the state. That's Bloomington Jefferson. I'm not sure what time that game is at. It's probably around 6:30, 7:30, I don't know. But this is it from St. Louis Park. Kurt, any thoughts before we sign off?
Nope.
No. What else do you say? Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. Well, someone asked Aiden what he did back in goal tonight. Maybe he didn't get a lot of action. Got 5 shots, but hey, we'll take the shutout anytime, right?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. All right, everyone.
That's true.
Have a good evening, and